สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Morning Thailand of the 9th of July 2013. I am Tulip Naksomphok.
And I'm Wanasan Krehong.
And today on the first break, we see a lot of positive news.
Yes.
Let's start off with the nature of, the future of our nation.
Exactly. So this is a really good news because yesterday we were able to start the show with something very positive. Our Thai youth seems to be on a roller coaster here. A good roller coaster, not the bad ones. Now, at this point, there has been another 2 gold medals actually that has been received by our youth. Now, this particular competition took place in Leipzig, Germany. And this particular competition is called WorldSkills Competition 2013. Now, 2 of our youth, Prisha, Mani Wong Rung Rod, as well as Rung Rod Thieng Kun. Now, these 2 has received a gold medal along with 1 of the silver medal by Marut Butkanha and 8 other great youth that actually were able to receive this great honor. Now, they say that this particular competition has including over 22 people in 20 different categories from 52 countries altogether. Thailand has sent in 22 of our youths in 20 categories. However, in the competition, they were involved with 54 countries altogether. Now, this is the 24th times already that this particular competition has been held, and it was from the 2nd to the 8th of July. Of course, all our youths that has been made us great names will come back on the 9th. So today at 1:30, and the first winner or the gold medals will receive 400,000 baht cash prize as well as 300,000 baht cash prize for the silver and 200,000 baht cash prize for the bronze. So just to give them a little bit of boost, like continue on this path is great. And they say that the next competition will be held in 2015 in Sao Paulo in Brazil. So we probably would see a little bit more, we hope, than 2 gold medals.
Thailand is pretty, I would say, really famous when it comes to this, especially this particular
WorldSkills competition.
We are on the top 3 every time they have competition.
So, just to show that we have a good skilled laborers. Let's just put it that way.
It's not just a general skill laborers. It's a specialties work. Something that I cannot comprehend.
Craftsmanship. Let's just call it that. Not skilled labor. Craftsmanship. There you go.
Okay, let's go to the next news. Yesterday, the Prime Minister Yingluck and Abhisit has presided over the opening of the what's it called? It's actually, you can call it a trade show, but it's organized to celebrate the 100 years anniversary of Government Saving Bank.
A shopping festival.
More like the reason Gov said it's a shopping festival because there are a bunch of top products and really good deal on the consumer goods and household goods and household is also consumer. What am I talking about? Anyway, one of the things that on every newspaper is 1 baht egg.
Which is good because eggs are quite expensive these
yes,
days.
Normally it's like go to 5 baht at least already.
So it's a good deal.
It's a good deal. And the concept of the event is a 12-year project of the People Bank. They present all this project that Government Saving Bank has been doing in order to, this is their mission, create a finance discipline and the finance saving for the people, reducing income gap and create equality. The event is at Mueang Thong Thani currently going on. They have, beside OTOP, they have presentation of the Village Fund, I think, which is one of the project on the election campaign of this particular government. And also one of the projects that initiated by the Prime Minister herself is the what they call female role funding.
Okay, so to support
To the-
almost like women empowerment
Yes,
kind of
yes,
thing.
woman empowerment kind of project. It's also under the government saving bank support, and of course OTOP, and they have some other project that help ease the loans, the loans of the agriculture sectors.
Okay.
And also ร้อยมือสร้างเมือง this is also
Almost like a village fund, maybe?
it's called 100 Hands to Build the Town, and this is also actually a new TV program on MCOT Channel 9 terrestrial
Okay.
TV also. They will they will present people that have this idea or project to build the society into a positive way.
That's actually very good
Yes,
project
yes.
to have.
So if you have time, go check out at เมืองทองธานี.
Buy eggs.
Go buy eggs.
We want
It
to
will
go
be
buy eggs. It's so cheap.
10,000 eggs.
Five- 50,000 eggs.
Okay,
Each day.
50,000 eggs each day, and I think it will be gone very quickly every day. So, if you just nearby, or maybe just drive straight there, how much eggs you have to buy to make sure you cover the gas cost?
Well, the thing is, you'll probably be able to buy other goods too.
Right.
And then, get maybe financial advisors, while you're there. So,
But
it's a good project.
Right, but 1 baht an egg, it's really cheap. Anyway, go
Exactly.
check it out, you guys, if you have time this weekend.
Now, another good news that has been on the run yesterday is the BMA has came out and has talked a little bit about the improvement of BTS in terms of putting the lift or elevators on 5 important stations altogether in order to support the disabled. Because obviously we know that we do have BTS around town, but it's not that widely known that the disabled people would be able to take it due to the fact that you have to take the escalator, which not always convenience for most disabled people. Now they say that the elevator will be located in 11 elevators altogether will be located at the Onut station, for 1 in Onut station, 2 at Asok station, 3 will be installed at Siam station, 3 will be installed at Mochit station, as well as another 2 which will be at Chongnon Si station. Now they say that at this point there has been a talk of expanded that as well, and they will actually expand the extension lines Tak Sin Bang Wa, as well as the Po Nimit and Talat Pu, Wuttakat. And at this point they say that they were hoping by the end of this year there will be more elevators installed in most of the stations. So that's the good news that we have there. Now another good news that the BMA has came up with yesterday was the proposal of creating a bike lane. Now this particular proposal, of course, in Bangkok, I mean, we have seen a lot more of the bikers in terms of the bicycle, not motorcycles.
It's become I would say, trending lifestyle.
Exactly. Now they say that at this point, within 4 years, they're hoping to have 30 more of the bike lanes installed around the city. And at this point, they say that this way, it will be able to create some more conveniences for all the bikers, which is, like to ride the bicycle, as well as for the cars, like drivers as well, because you gotta face the fact, like at this point it's hard enough to drive in Bangkok with all these motorcycles. With bicycles, it's a little bit
tricky,
more challenging. Exactly. And the thing is, I think most importantly, probably they will be able to help in terms of creating a little bit more awareness that you can ride a bike, but you gotta have gears for it. Oftentimes, when I've seen these bikers riding a bicycle around town, they do not have a proper helmet that you required. The thing is, even though you go slow, you can be slammed by, motorcycles or cars. And that's a little bit more concerned. So I believe that at this point they probably will look at that as well. However, BMA is trying to show their support for, green, I guess, go green, a little bit greener than usual, using less fossil fuel or gas in order to make sure that the air in a city is fresher. And plus, you get exercises. And I think a lot of places already in different shopping malls, they do have a place where you can park, properly park your bicycles. And they even have a shower rooms for...
Really?
Yeah, there's some of the malls that have shower room ready for you.
Yeah, considering weather condition in Thailand.
Yeah,
after
by the
you
time you
bike.
get to your destination,
If you're out on a date, you don't want to be stinky. So it's a good
unless
idea.
your date also bike, then you kind of like understand each other. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
yes,
There you
I
go.
do understand what you mean. Anyway, okay, this is the month of July, and since Buddhist is a big religion in Thailand, there will be Buddhist Lent coming up in the July 23rd, and one of the big events that almost every province in Thailand will hold is the wax candle parade.
Right.
It's if you're not sure what is it, it will be the same as Rose Parade in America. It will be as Rose Parade. I think it's anyway.
Any type of parade, really.
Any
But we use
type
wax.
of parade, but yes, we use wax as the main thing, and it's the real candle. The thing is, it's become the news because there was this one. Candle shop. It's actually they're not even a candle shop. They're actually making a sculpture for every kind of sculpture, but most of the time it's like a sandy kind of material, not really wax. But this year they decided they normally do sculpture for a gardening, for house decoration, but this year they decided to enter the wax parade at Nakhon Ratchasima, which will be held between the 20th to 23rd of July this year. It became the news because, like you can see in the picture now, that the main character, normally every wax parade will have their own theme, every carriage, and this shop decided to make it somewhat political. Mocking.
Exactly.
Mocking probably the best word to use. Which the main character, of course, will be our Prime Minister Yingluck and also the opposition leader Abhisit, also the former Prime Minister. And it's not just that, they use these two personalities in such a poster that it's mimic the Thai famous movie.
Right.
Which the
Pimak Prakanong.
Pimak Prakanong, if you know a little bit of the movie, the main character, the female main character, is actually a ghost that died when she was giving birth, so it'd be a pregnant ghost, but it's supposed to be really beautiful, and the main character is supposed to be the guy that went out in the military service and coming back home and didn't realize his wife was dead, so he was living with the ghost, the wife.
Technically, it's a love story.
Technically,
which
it's
is
a love
not
story.
In this case.
Yeah.
Not in political sense.
The latest one was very famous because it's crazy comedy. Anyway, they have other 4 characters on the wax parade as well. Is the Deputy Prime Minister Chalerm Yubamrung. It's in the making. Suthep Thirk Suban, of course, from both sides.
Former Deputy Prime Minister.
Former Deputy Prime Minister Shuvit Kamonvisit.
He's in it.
Yes, all of these outstanding character in real life, they're making it a wax candle. If you don't know who he is the leader of a political party called Rak Pratet Thai. But who would know Shuvit in Thailand if you're in here long enough?
Right. He has, a good business going as well.
Yes.
He's quite
and
well
also Sorayut Suthassana Jinda, which is one of the famous Thai anchors.
Okay. Interesting.
Isn't that strange? Suddenly there is like one media person
know.
inject in all those political personalities, and also Koti Aramboy wearing Furby costume in as a wax candle of Koti Aramboy wearing Furby
A
costume.
comedian.
It sounds
Okay.
confusing.
So we have
anyway,
an anchor, a comedian, and 4 politicians?
yes. So
4
we'll,
or 5 politicians.
it's
Okay.
still on the making, but I'm sure we'll see when it's the finished product. Anyway, before we take a break, a lot of you probably heard over the weekend that there is a Boeing 777 crash in San Francisco, Asiana Airlines. And if you wonder why we're talking about it, there were 2 Thai people on board. Right now, reportedly, one of them is in good condition, but another one of them is in the ICU. Both of them hospitalized in the hospital in San Francisco. The name was released yesterday. Maninath Tinakul. Maninath Tinakul is the one that are doing pretty good condition.
Okay.
And Siritip Singhakan is the one in ICU. Both of them is flight attendants of the Asiana Airline. So the parents of we still don't heard about family of Siritip Singhakan yet, but the family of Maninath Tinakul already applied for the visa, and they will fly to California to visit their daughter really soon. That's a horrific scene that happened. 2 people died in the incident. Considering how bad it looked on the on the image, it's so amazing that only 2 people killed and the rest able to manage to escape safely.
Right.
Anyway, on that note, we'll take a short break. We'll come back with more and more news, so don't go anywhere.